Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Happy Thursday! It's a Throwback Thursday stream. Let's give you guys some stars here. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a lovely day. Let's get you some stars. Hey Yin, hey Merbrosov, Casual Radio, how are you guys doing? Jesse will be here in a bit, you guys. He's making some coffee. Let's see here. There's some stars for you. Let me change this category to just chatting for now. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, darn. I should have filled up my water a little more. That's fine. I'll get it when I need it. Start my coffee off. All right. Let's see. Great pump for the remake Epic Mickey game. Yeah, so there was a lot of fun announcements yesterday. Why? Hold on a minute. Why is my ad timer not working? Let me see. I swear it's always something. Maybe if I do this. No, that still didn't fix it. Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna have to look at that later, maybe. Not a big deal, but yeah, like it was working the last time I was streaming, which was on Tuesday.
Level up!
I remember because I was like, okay, we're gonna have an ad in a few seconds. Hey Zapper, how's it going? But yeah, we did get a few fun new announcements. We've got the remake to Epic Mickey coming out. We've got some rare games that just dropped on the Switch yesterday. Some classic rare games. Some I've never played actually. Like I don't think I played Blast Core. What else? Some other fun third-party titles coming to the Switch. I don't necessarily remember everything, but there was some good stuff in there. Let's go ahead and bring up the question of the day, and I should. Oh, thank you. I should probably pin that too. So go ahead, and there's the question of the day: is who are your favorite X-Men characters? So doesn't necessarily have to be a member of the X-Men, but you know, in the universe. So you know, like Magneto counts. Let me go ahead and pin this message to. And I bet you guys can't tell who my favorite is. I'll give you a hint. Alright, there we go. Pinned it. Let's just unpin it at end of stream. Okay. Favorite power is Nightcrawler. Favorite design is Colossus. Okay, that's a factor too, because maybe you like that character's power, but not necessarily that's your favorite character. You know what I mean? Like if Hunky Colossus could teleport into my bedroom, then I'd be like, yes, yes. Okay, so favorites. Definitely like Phoenix / Jean Grey is my number one. Also love Rogue, especially in the animated series. That I love that version of Rogue. Let's see. Storm's like Shadowcat. I love Shadowcat as well. I love her power. Storm is OP as AF. Yeah, Storm is definitely, like, compared to everybody else on the team, I feel like she's on another level. She is queen. Those are pretty much like my top ones though. Like, and it's funny, like they're all the female characters, which is I feel like the female X-Men characters are just badass. Like they're all so good. Like I just tend to gravitate towards them more. Like the only male ones that would make my top 5 maybe are Colossus, but yeah. Hey, welcome in, babe.
Hey,
we're
doing
just
your question of the day.
Yeah, we're just talking about our favorite X-Men characters. I already kind of know Jesse's, but I'll let him answer for you guys. And we have a Wild Jellicent in chat.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and say Magneto.
I am a firm believer. Magneto is right.
Magneto is always right.
If I was in the X-Men universe, I would probably side with Magneto because of his concept of mutants and humanity and all that.
Yeah.
Like I kind of lean towards his. And his powers are nice too. I enjoy his powers are cool. I wouldn't mind them. I will say though, I have a soft spot for Nightcrawler. His design and his powers, like if we're talking X-Men, Nightcrawler.
I loved how the 90s cartoon made Storm a literal weather witch, making her recite incantations. Yeah, I always thought that was funny. Okay, since we're talking about the 90s X-Men cartoon, we've been rewatching it because we're getting ready for X-Men 97 coming to Disney Plus next month. And that's also why we wanted to play some X-Men games. But we're rewatching it. Tell me why the Phoenix, like Jean Grey version of the Phoenix, is one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe. But yet Jean Grey is over here fainting every single time she uses her power, or she trips over a cable, falls into a trap.
Danny, like you let the Jellison escape.
Yeah, I already had one.
Oh, get another one. There's a male and a female.
Okay, I guess I could have caught it.
No, I'm
too.
just kidding. It's fine. But what Danny was saying, I think it's actually a fact that the women of X-Men are just naturally stronger.
Yeah, I feel so. I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Would you say you're attracted to Magneto?
You know what? X-Men First Class, like the actor who plays Magneto in those movies. Yes. Yes.
I want to say it's psychic blocker. Xavier put it in place. Hey, 1 of 4. Maybe Xavier purposely weakened Jean Grey and said, "You know what? I'm the main psychic here. You're not.
Where is
You're
it?
not." Ooh, did you find something? Is
that
that
What? Nope. No.
Is that a
Yes.
tarantula? What is that?
on the beach?
It's in the water.
Please, someone, did you clip this?
Wait, no, I think it's a scorpion. What was it doing that close to the water? Oh, it was a tarantula. Okay, yeah, it looked like it was gonna swim. I was like, I don't think the spider should be doing that. But then again, I don't care what the spider does as long as it leaves me alone.
Just what we need in the world: water tarantulas.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely. I feel like Xavier was doing a psychic blocker there. Oh damn, I'm sorry, but you've never been so sexy as today with the Dark Phoenix t-shirt. Oh, thank you.
Oh no, he's hot!
Okay, sorry, I had to do that. Oh, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Now I'm all blushing. You know what? This is one of my favorite shirts. I love Phoenix. I want to get the green, the green version because this is the Dark Phoenix. I want like a Phoenix version of this shirt.
Why stop there? Get some golden gloves while you're at it.
True.
we want to, like, I've been telling Danny, I've been wanting to like cosplay or do like some costuming like more often with the channel.
Yeah.
But you didn't give me the compliment, so I'm not going to do it.
Well, you're not wearing an X-Men shirt. He was looking, to be fair, he was looking for his, but he couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had to brush off the old X-Men representation because it's been a minute since like anything X-Men even came out. So we're just excited to start doing some X-Men stuff again.
I really want a Phoenix t-shirt with gold insignia and green. Yes, like same. I want the same. Like I want the green shirt and yeah, I want the gold accents as well. I really want a Phoenix t-shirt with gold insignia and nut. Oh my, not nut. The freaking butt bot. The butt bot said,
I was like, who said that?
I really want a Phoenix t-shirt with gold insignia and nut. Please don't get nut on my Phoenix t-shirt. Scott, I can't control it. Oh god.
And yes, Savage, we're playing the Super Nintendo version of X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse.
Oh no. Scott, it's all over my shirt.
After this necessary announcement.
I would nut for sure. You're super cute too, Magneto fanboy. You know what? Doesn't Magneto fit Jesse? I feel like if I didn't know Jesse, but I asked him who his favorite X-Men character was, I'd guess that it's Magneto.
So, like, in school, like in high school, I would be called Rogue because of the, singular white hairs here. Because I had it even back then. And I would be like, if you're going to call me an X-Men, call me Magneto, at least. Because he has white hair, too.
I'm the master of magnetism, bitches. Quote, please don't get nut on my Phoenix t-shirt. Scott, how could you? I know you can't see very well, but that's why they call her White Phoenix of Crown, all that nut. Oh no. Quote, ad, please don't get nut on my Phoenix t-shirt. Oh lord.
Let's turn that into a t-shirt and sell it.
Quotes must be enabled. Oh, I didn't even know the quotes were a thing. Okay. I'll have to enable that. I didn't even know that was a thing, actually. Sorry about that. Where would I go to and even enable it?
At this rate, I'm going to finish my coffee from all the juicy drama.
Be
that
added
we're
for the
getting.
future to work. Wait, quotes must be enabled. It must be in my settings somewhere. Nutbot, add it again. Quonuts must be nut-enabled, and at least one quote must be added for this nut to work. Okay, you know what? Nutbot, no, that one didn't work. But bot has turned into Nutsbot. But I think the bot's malfunctioning now. Jean Grey, Phoenix, Aurora, Moreau, Storm, Emma Frost. Yeah, that's another good one.
Emma Frost is truly a queen.
She's literally the White Queen. I hope Emma is in X-Men 97, and I hope she takes over the Xavier Institute, kind of like how she did in the comics for a while. I would love to see that storyline, because things get really messy between Jean and Cyclops, like a lot. So that relationship's always been messy, I feel like. This game and Kirby Superstar got me through so many split custody weekends as a kid. I never got to play this game. I played mostly the X-Men arcade game, but X-Men Apocalypse I've never even played, and I love that it's based off of the 90s animated series, so it's gonna be a lot of fun checking it out.
I mean, it's the same costumes and style,
yes,
but I wouldn't say it's directly tied to the series.
So Savage Patch just said special shout out to Shadowcat. So I love Shadowcat. She's actually in my top 5 mutants, and I feel like she doesn't get credit. Really, her power is really strong. She just doesn't use it to kill, because she definitely could. She could literally reach into your chest and probably pull out your heart, but Kitty Pryde's not gonna do that. She'd be like, ew. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, ew, I have to be in you? It's like, ew, gross. But to add to the comments earlier, I played it. I played the heck out of it. But these games were hard back then. I don't remember even finishing it. You guys will see. There's a certain part that kind of stopped me in my tracks, so I couldn't finish it.
That thruple though, yeah, Jean, Wolverine, and Cyclops, definitely a thruple there. I want more North Star and that wedding in X-Men 97. I think North Star has been considered to be has been confirmed to be in X-Men 97. She has a very hardcore place in the comics right now. Ooh, I wonder what she's getting up to into the comics. She is in a nut tree hardcore place in the coat. Oh my god. Why is the butt-bot? I thought it wasn't even supposed to answer.
That's an interesting
that
insight.
Or that soon.
Danny, that's an interesting insight. What is your wish list for X-Men 97? What are you hoping to see in there?
Hold on, let me catch up on these messages. She def would right now. Beast was the hardest for. Oh, okay, so she's taking a turn, it looks like. Beast was the hardest for me. Beast's another, I think, underrated X-Men. plus he's smart and like just something attractive about Beast. Like you just want to cuddle him and have him explain the scientific method of cuddling, and you're just like, yes, Beast. Okay, thank you.
I mean, he's
fascinating.
He has it all.
Oh my god, the next Marvel wedding is going to be Mystique and Destiny, and it already looks fabulous. Beast went full sociopath. Wait, what? You like the furry? I'm so surprised. His intellect is not related to his mutation, which is awesome. Yeah, that too. Like, he's just not, he's smart. He's smart already. It wasn't part of his mutation. He just got really furry and strong. Very ends justify the means. Oh, okay. I know you said plus he's smart, but I totally heard something different. Oh, what did you hear? Current X-Men era is wild amusing. I'm gonna have to check out what's going on right now in X-Men. But going back to what Jesse was saying, in X-Men 97, which is coming next month, I hope we get, first of all, it looks like they're continuing the story, which I love. I hope some of the characters evolve a little bit because, this was in the 90s. It was a different time. I don't think we need to see Jean Grey tripping over wires or fainting. Like, I know it was entertaining, but I feel like, I hope she's a stronger character than she was back then, though it looks like she's pregnant in season 1, from the pictures we've seen. So she might not see too much action. Let's see. But she's definitely going to be part of the story because of the pregnancy too. I want to see more mutants added to the core roster. Like, I know in the animated series, we got Colossus and Iceman and like,
Nightcrawler.
and Nightcrawler.
There was a few nod episodes.
Yeah,
to them.
like, but they weren't part of the team. They weren't in like regular episodes. They would just like come in like maybe 1 or 2 episodes throughout the whole series, and that was it. So I want to see those characters become more like mainstays.
And I do agree with Zapper here. Hopefully, with the success of this show, if it, if it does well, they can continue on and do X-Men Evolution too.
Yes, the whole Madeline storyline. I was kind of thinking they might do that. Let's see. Pussy smart. Yeah, so I did hear perhaps they're gonna go that route. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys who don't know that storyline, but yeah, I did hear Madeline Pryor was confirmed.
Sunspot is okay. We like Danny said, we're in the middle of watching the show again, and he was already like thrown out into episodes a couple of times already.
And it looks like Morph is back to being like a core member, because I know they did kind of like leave in the first season, on and off.
More Iceman, more Iceman, more Nightcrawler, Colossus. Those were very staple X-Men, like in the comics and in pretty much everything else. They were like in the team for a while, right?
Yeah, I did see that. Morph is now considered they, them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Iceman is considered a Omega level mutant, isn't he? So I feel like he should definitely be more on the team. And then plus he came out as gay not that long ago, so I would love to see more Iceman like come into play in this continuation. Hey, Ice Bear! How you doing?
Hey there.
We're just talking our favorite X-Men right now.
We're talking X-Men because, X-Men 97 is on the horizon, and finally we get some X-Men content we can talk about.
Pro tip, if you ever want insight to the characters for a new show, keep an eye on the toy releases. That's a good tip, actually.
Yes.
A lot of YouTubers we watch, did point to like the toys that are coming out for X-Men 97.
The Bishop action figure looks pretty good.
Oh yeah,
from Marvel Legends. I've seen that. Lots
of bulges and action. Oh yeah, Bishop is, I think, part of the main roster this time around. Zapper says, I thought it was awesome that Iceman is gay and the actor that played him in the movies is also gay. Wait, he is?
So the second part I didn't know.
Sean, what was his name? Sean Ashmore or something like that?
I couldn't tell you. I'm
I
so
know,
bad with names.
I know he has like a twin brother, but I wasn't sure which one of them was gay. I wasn't sure if it was him or his brother. Okay, so that's cool. It'd be even cooler if when they reboot the movies, if he reprises that role. That'd be cool. I thought it was Aaron, maybe.
Look at what Buttbot said.
No, he isn't, but his twin is.
No, he nutted, but his twin is.
Oh my god. No, he nutted. I can't remember which is gay. I think it's the brother. I don't think it's Iceman himself. I think it's his twin brother. Just like how Chris Evans has, well, not a twin brother, but his brother is gay. Psylocke was cool in the comics, not so much the movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would love Psylocke, but they haven't really represented her very well when translated to TV. So I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity too, that they could probably explore a little bit more.
Yeah, and she wasn't in the animated series that much, from what I remember too.
She is, however, playable in this.
Yes, she's the only. Sorry.
May I?
Go ahead.
She is a playable character in this game. She has her own level. You can pick her as an optional character. So it's interesting for being close to the cartoon show at the time that they picked her instead of like Rogue or Storm. So
Yeah.
we'll show you guys when we get onto it right now.
I was disappointed by that actually, because I'm like, where's Rogue? Where's Storm? Like, this is weird.
I would love to have a Storm level where you're like, it's an airborne level where you're like flying and shooting like pterodactyls from the Savage Lands or something.
Yeah.
Like some airborne threat.
Let's see if this works. Oh, it's not showing it. That's weird. Okay, it might be a Twitch thing. Yeah, I don't know why, but the ad manager's not showing how long we have until an ad and all that.
You know, is there an X-Men you could never really get on board with? Or like a character from
Oh.
X-Men that you can never like really
Cyclops.
understand the Cyclops?
Yeah, I never liked Cyclops. I don't know anyone who says Cyclops is their favorite. I just feel like he was kind of shoved down our throats because he was the quote-unquote leader. I know, might be a hot take, but I just feel like he's kind of a jerk.
He's very poster boy. Is that it?
I can kind of compare him to a Captain America a little bit, but like, I don't know, there's just something douchey about Cyclops and some of the things he's done that I'm just like, you know what, especially when Jean died the first time around, like, Cyclops is just kind of a selfish ass, but that's just me.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay, we got that out of him. For me, it's... What's the name of the guy that uses tremors or avalanches? Is it
Avalanche. You literally said.
yeah. Okay. So I can never understand why they keep bringing him back as a character in these shows, because his powers just don't seem that fun to me. Like, okay, he shakes things up quite literally, but
Watch him go to California and they're like, okay, you can make earthquakes, so what? Big deal. Big
like
whoop.
his eyes go up into his head like as he does his powers, and I'm like, it looks like it's taking a lot out of him.
Let's see. She is the only third playable female X-Men character in video games, the others being Storm and Dazzler. And like, I love that Storm was in the arcade version, but I'm like, why Dazzler? Why not Rogue? Why not Jean Grey? Why Dazzler?
I think Dazzler's always been that character where they're trying to make work. Like, they try to sneak her into an episode or two to see if she got, like, you know, some hype.
It's literally Gem and the Holograms meets the X-Men. That's Dazzler in a
And
nutshell.
that's usually her episodes. It's like the lighter side of when a mutant has her powers, you know?
Dazzler versus Jubilee. I'd love to see that. Those two, or they'd probably, you know what? They'd probably throw a concert together. I could see that happening. Wolverine is the Charizard of X-Men.
Yes,
He gets to be in everything all the time.
Love that.
They even had that series called Wolverine and the X-Men. Like, it was a good series, but it's like, you don't have to call it Wolverine and the X-Men, just call it X-Men.
It's like you have to like me because I like to yell and I have a raspy voice.
Peak toxic 90s masculine energy. Yeah, I got that from Cyclops very, very much.
And that's kind of why Jean is how Jean is in the series. I feel like they made her the damsel of distress.
Cyclops is the Pikachu of the X-Men. No, I feel like maybe Wolverine's the Pikachu of the X-Men, and Cyclops is like... Cyclops is maybe like the Charizard? No, I don't know. I guess.
I stand by. I agree with Wolverine being the Charizard. It's
Okay.
like the one you put in the front because
Yeah.
it's going to attract you feel like it's going to attract the most people.
Yeah, okay, I could see that then. Yeah, cool dragon, cool claws.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, then I agree with Cyclops being the Pikachu.
Cyclops can be Bulbasaur, sure.
Let's see. At
Who's
work
Squirtle.
tonight, so I gotta come and go. All right, Ice Bear, no worries. All evenings right now. Ah, so you're working evenings right now. Okay. The arcade was based on a animated film of X-Men from the 80s.
Yes. There was a cartoon where it had like their previous costumes, and I think they were like, it was like right before the change to the 90s X-Men, I think, right? Really close
I think
to
so. Stop trying to make Dazzler work. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just funny. She was playable in that game, and then you never really see her in another game after that. Exterminators.
And just so you guys know, when we were looking at X-Men games, we usually like to start from the beginning, like, or just kind of like start from the first game, or however far back we can go. So Danny was like, let's try it. There's an NES X-Men. And I'm like, no, stay away from that one.
So he was telling me a little bit about it. First of all, I was reading it's really hard, which I'm like, okay, we've played hard games here before, and sometimes we use the fast forward or the slow down or rewind or save states to, help us with those games because they're just atrociously hard. But then when I started reading stuff like, okay, now the ad worker's working weird. Anyway, but when I started reading, like, you have to do stuff like reset the game when you're fighting Mojo.
Oh no, that's even before that one. He's talking about the Sega Genesis version.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the NES version, NES X-Men. If you know, you know. I don't think even the rewind feature would help that game out. It is just so frustrating. The Sega one is doable, but the NES, just don't. Just watch a video, like go to just YouTube it, just watch it.
They do a much better job splitting her and Jubilee's power sets up as the characters develop and fabulously. Didn't Jubilee become like stronger in the comics? Like, I know she went through, like, she became like a vampire or something, like, at some point. I think it was Morbius actually who bit her.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, did she get Michael Morbius?
Maybe. She's just like, ooh, bite me. It was when Twilight was going on, and she's just like, bite me. Like, wasn't that like actually a thing?
Me Twilight.
No, when the first Twilight movie came out, I think the kids were biting each other, and I'm just like, okay, well, whatever.
The world was vampiring. Like, vampires were back in.
But anyway, let me see. And then X-Men crossed over with a lot of Marvel properties. Spider-Man. Like, yeah, Spider-Man. You would see like Captain America, the Avengers. So I love that they're celebrating them again, because X-Men was always my favorite Marvel property growing up, and it still is. And I feel like it's an important property too, because, not to get into the political side of things, but it is very much like, it's very close to the LGBT community because, of the things we face. It's very similar to how the things the X-Men face with discrimination.
That's a very touchy subject, though.
Yeah, I mean, but it's something that like is still strong to this day. Like, it's just like, I just always loved that about the X-Men, is that that was their main goal, was to fight discrimination, to fight for their rights. I loved in X2 the Iceman and home scene was very coming out. Yes, very much so. I feel like if that movie was made today, I feel like that scene could have also had Iceman come out as, you know, gay and a mutant. The legacy virus was written as a direct metaphor for AIDS. Yeah, I do remember reading about that as well for AIDS. And then like, yeah, so a new generation is gonna grow up now watching an X-Men cartoon, because I remember not that long ago, like, you know, we were kind of downsizing our material stuff, and Jesse sold one of his Magneto posters, and the kid was like, oh, this guy looks cool, who's he? And I was just like a part, like the inner child in me was like, you don't know who Magneto is.
I was like, your money's no good here. I'm just kidding.
But I'm just like, okay, at least he said he looks cool. But I'm just like, man, so especially because Marvel was kind of erasing X-Men for a while a few years ago, so a lot of these kids didn't know about X-Men, and that's when Marvel was trying to push Inhumans, and then everyone was like, stop trying to make Inhumans happen, it's not going to happen.
Well, I mean, reminder though, this show that's coming out is considered TV-14, so it's not gonna, maybe, I mean, if kids just watch what they want anyway, but it's gonna be more aimed towards teenagers to nostalgia, so like us folk that are like 30 plus.
Which do you think they'd accept now, gay or mutant? Oh, that's a
Who
tough
knows?
one too. Especially
the world is
yeah, the world is still...
it's a thing. It's a place.
It's a place. It's a place we live. And then it's like, and if you're gay and a mutant like Iceman, this just gets a little harder for you. Y'all remember Level X? Level X. Option C.
Yes, it's a place.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't want to like get too much into it because we probably should start our game soon.
Yeah.
He's very worried about how long it'll take to beat it.
Versus this. I wouldn't say I'm very worried. So the way this game kind of works too is kind of Mega Man style, where there's different levels, and each character actually has their own level, so you have to play through as each character, which I do like, because it's more like, you know, you get to experience each character. You don't just play as one, and then later on you can play the level as whoever you want. But I love that you get to try each character at least once.
It's more like a reverse Mega Man, where like instead of going to fight the Master Robot and then the level that they designed, you're playing a level that is meant for that for your character, and then you fight a boss at the end. It's more like that.
Inhumans versus X-Men. Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I mean, I don't know. I never really got into Inhumans.
Yeah, same. I didn't even watch the show. I just heard it was really bad and it looked really bad. So I was like,
But that's the show. But like in general, there really hasn't been that much representation for Inhumans. That, I mean, as of yet, I know they're trying.
And then I feel like the MCU version, they're definitely, I think, retconning the Inhumans, because specifically Miss Marvel they're hinting at her actually being a mutant instead of an Inhuman, which is a big change to her character. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with X-Men in the live action sense. Can we get a good version of the Dark Phoenix saga on screen? Like, will third time be the charm? Will they actually do it a third time? Is my question.
I honestly want to see the Onslaught saga.
Ooh.
I know Onslaught, if you guys know who that character is, it's Xavier's mind with Magneto's body, I think.
Pretty much they had sex.
Okay. But there's a whole saga on it, I believe. And I would like to see that on TV.
You just reminded me of that meme we were talking about the other day. It cracked us both up. The meme was like something along the lines of like, the X-Men conflicts could have been avoided, or the main conflict is a lover's quarrel between Xavier and Magneto, or something like that. And I just thought it was kind of funny because, yeah, those two are always going at it like they are ex-lovers.
It's very lovers quarrel.
Yeah.
And then they're like playing chess with each other. Yeah, I would go with Shadow King. We recently saw episodes based on him, so that would be interesting.
Yeah, I think we just started season 2 or 3.
As of today, we're on season 3.
Yeah, and then so we're getting close to the Phoenix and Dark Phoenix saga because I think that's the chunk of season 3.
So as much as you love it, I would say, because Phoenix Saga has happened like 2 or 3 times already, give it a break.
Yeah.
Do it at the end. Do it once they got the handle of things. Put it like on season 5.
I think the film sort of lost the idea that they had actual enemies who weren't just the rest of the general world. Yeah, like, Mr. Sinister, which looks like he's gonna be a big role in the X-Men 97. I mean, Magneto's always having a conflict with the X-Men, but he's not like, the only villain they face. Let's see, we have a wild Go-Go. Let me check if we have that. Oh, I do not.
There's also Omega Red. He's pretty formidable, right?
Who do we think Henry Cavill will be in the MCU? Oh, I did see that he's going to be playing a character in the MCU.
Hopefully a character that sticks around.
I think I heard he wants to play Doctor Doom.
Oh. Be a villain, yeah.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
He could be Human Torch.
I think the cast for I was gonna say Final Fantasy, for Fantastic Four has already been confirmed, and I think Pedro Pascal is already confirmed to be Mr. Fantastic. Don't cover the face. I know Henry Cavill has such a nice face, so why cover that up? Sentry replacement or Doctor Doom. Yeah, I could definitely see Doom. The arms and the voice, though, yeah. Imagine ripped Doctor Doom. Oh, okay. One more thing before we get started. We're watching the animated series. Like I told you guys, we've been watching it, rewatching it. Why does everyone have abs? And it's just funny. Like, even the Friends of Humanity, the leader, I forgot his name, the asshole, but anyway, he literally ripped his shirt off in one scene, and he's like built, and this is just a regular guy. I'm just like, why does everyone have a 6-pack? Why is everyone ripped?
So in the 80s and 90s, it was like a default to have muscle, especially if you're a hero. Like Street Sharks had it, Ninja Turtles. But
he's not a hero. He's just some guy.
But let's just say that, whoever was making the characters, they were not lazy in detail.
Yeah. The uniform does a lot of heavy lifting, I guess. I don't know what those uniforms are made of. And yes, Jean Grey, I always thought she looked like she was naked because it's very flesh tone, her costume.
Oh,
it's almost like a scuba suit.
Ooh.
Thank goodness.
He did. Welcome in, catch up. We're just talking X-Men, talking about our favorite X-Men characters.
Everything X-Men at this point.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We can keep chatting about the X-Men. It is a 1-player game, so we're gonna be taking turns. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go ahead and just change the category. X-Men, Mutant. There we go. Save that. Let's see. There were 3 male types in the 90s comics: ripped, huge, and ripped. Yeah, there was no in between or anything. Or morbidly obese. Oh yeah, the Blob. I think he was the only one.
I like how we went through a lot of X-Men characters and never mentioned the Blob or Toad.
I know nothing about X-Men, but it seems cool. Wait, Ketchup, you've never seen X-Men? Oh.
Well, to be fair, it's been a long time since there's been X-Men content.
Yeah, we're excited because X-Men 97 comes out next month, and it's a continuation of the 90s animated series. So if you're ever curious, I suggest watching that series. If you have Disney Plus, it's on there. It's just something we grew up with. It was literally one of my first exposures to comic book heroes, and it just means a lot to me. Like
To us.
Yeah, to us. Sorry.
He gets.
Well, I don't want to speak for you, but I mean.
Well, then let me speak.
Okay, okay. But it's just like something near and dear to our hearts, honestly. As rough of a patch superhero movies are going through right now, like I think X-Men has always been that series where like it's very relatable. But with that, yeah, we probably should get started, huh? All right, ready?
Yeah.
I started reading from Giant Size X-Men. I started rereading, and I'm about 2001 right now. Okay, so you're a big comic book fan. It looks like.
Admittedly, we don't do the comics.
Yeah, I wish I would have got into comics, but I know it is kind of expensive, so I think that's always what kind of like drew me away from it. X-Men always made me feel like being a mutant was my only option to be a superhero. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah.
Unless you got something... Okay, before we get started again, sorry, because I just love X-Men, but Rogue's arc was the one that always hit me the hardest because, you know, she was always at war with her powers because... You know, she learned to love her powers because of Xavier, but at the same time, she still longed to touch somebody because she can't be intimate with anybody. 2001, the year not issue. Oh, sorry. No worries. Barring freak lightning strikes. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
So I've been staring at this character now since we started. Who is the moth-looking character behind the Moltres?
That is Unalesca.
It is? Oh, okay. That's a fabulous sprite.
I think we have a little dialogue here. Mutants, humans possessing incredible powers as a result of genetic mutation. This opening is very Metroid. Persecuted by their fellow man for being different. Sounds familiar. In order to teach mutants to use their powers. Oh, hey Sam!
Hey.
For the benefit of all, even those who hunted and feared them. Professor Charles Xavier created the X-Men. Ooh, this text is very slow. His ultimate goal to create a world where humans and mutants can live together in peace.
They really needed that pause.
They need to build up the drama. Genosha, a little known island where mutants are imprisoned, forced into labor by a brutal army and robot sentinels. There is one being whose evil mind has other, far more sinister plans in mind for those captured mutants of Genosha.
Labor, they must be stopped.
Labor?
I already do my labor at work.
The monstrous entity known as Apocalypse. Ooh.
You know what? I can never get on board with Apocalypse either.
X-Men, you must depart for Genosha and free our fellow mutants. Good luck, and don't fuck it up. How dare they make us do labor? What would you want your mutant ability to be? Honestly, I'd love to have Shadow Cats, to just phase through things and not be naughty at all.
So, Savage, I'm tripping because wasn't Genosha supposed to be the planet that Magneto created to separate mutants, like, away from
like a haven?
humans? Huh?
Wasn't it like a haven for mutants?
Yeah, like, wasn't it called Genosha, or is that something else?
Yeah, I feel like they keep changing what Genosha is. Whoops, sorry.
You paused it. It's already slow.
Okay, I need to check something real quick, sorry.
Yep, same thing. Okay, I knew I wasn't, like, telling myself lies.
I don't know why, yeah, they keep going back and forth on what Genosha is. right, Casual. Thanks for the alert. Sorry.
He takes over the island and turns it into the safe haven.
Okay.
Then.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. So it's afterwards. Got it.
All right, you can start if you want.
Okay, we don't need to know his height and weight, right?
We don't need to. I mean, maybe we need to know the size of something else, but.
So in this game, from what I heard, there's an optional ending, like an extended ending, but only if you beat the game without dying at all. So let's see how long that lasts. Though I don't think it's anything crucial.
And this was Capcom. Hear me, my X-Men. Your mission is to invade the island of Genosha and discern the location of the captured mutants. Okay, Professor X, I'm going to need you to speak
look at
faster. Not dying at all, impossible. Not
No,
dying
not
at all,
impossible.
not possible. Oh my god. I need a gummy bear after that, thank you.
So-
after reading that.
Water, the source of all life.
I need to get water for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go get
I
your
have some.
water.
I can't do the gummies because I have coffee. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a gummy for you. Let's see. Oh, citrus, orange and lemon. Not possible sounds like the name of an adult video. Mission not possible. It sounds like a spoof of Mission Impossible. Yeah, exactly. The parody movie we need. You know what? I would not be surprised if that's a thing already. 1 Colossus, 2 Archangel. Okay, I don't see too much like Archangel, so that's cool. 3 Gambit. Yes, Gambit. Gambit's a good one. 4 Beast. Oh, of course, we gotta have Beast in there. Let's see. For Sam's favorites.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Starring Tom Crude? Not Tom Crude. Oh my god, Buttbot. Starring Nut Crude.
But Bot's like, can I get in on this? I get 10% of your earnings.
Imagine the corn version of the wines, the wire scene. Oh god, no. Where were we? Professor X is like, okay, I can't with all this smut.
Professor X is like, these games.
Professor X is reading all our minds and being like, yeah, nasties.
Were you done with this one?
Yeah, I was done with that. I'm just gonna wait till the speech bubble's done and then read it. Okay, you'll be able to obtain information regarding the Genoshan prison from their computer network. But beware, the way to the central computer is guarded heavily by both Genoshan guards and mutant hunting sentinels, of course. By splitting up, we can more effectively disperse these enemy forces.
By death dropping.
Wolverine shall gain access into the Sentinel factory. Oh, good, you can speak.
I'm surrounded by
Evil King, hello! I made that your entrance command. I thought
I
it was
love
pretty
that it's in command.
ensuring that all Sentinels being manufactured are destroyed. Yeah, how's it going? Your favorite? Cyclops? Okay, good thing you weren't here when I was talking trash about Cyclops.
Oh dear.
I mean, how are you? Love
So,
you.
we did a counter question asking which X-Men did you not care too much for, and this queen said Cyclops. So
Cyclops will intercept and destroy the Genoshan army.
I said Avalanche for that one.
Can you imagine Professor X using Cerebro and seeing all the mutants getting it on? You know what? I could picture Professor X being a big old perv because A, he can snoop on anybody and like read their minds. So I'm sure he knows everything that's going on. You can't hide anything from that man.
He's hearing you right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Train transport, thereby cutting off their supply lines. Psylocke shall strike at the main base,
I think
drawing the Genosians.
I would always skip this because of like how slow the
Fire away from the others. You can if you want.
No, I'm just saying like as a kid I would.
Oh, while Psylocke distracts the Genosians, Gambit will play cards. I don't know.
Wait, what X-Men did I not care for? Elon Musk.
Oh my god.
Fair.
Okay, that works on so
Evil
many
King,
levels.
I can't wait for X-Men 97
Same!
on Disney Plus. Yes,
We were just
and that's
talking
what
about
sparked,
that.
That's what sparked our wanting to do this for today.
Finally, Beast shall give me a bear hug and goodbye. Gain entry to the central computer and extract all information on the whereabouts of the captured mutants. What do we have here? Corvus Squire. The success of this mission rests with each of you and your incredible mutant powers. Good luck.
All right,
Who do you want to start with?
let's ask the chat. Who would you guys like to see me play first? Majority will win. We have Gambit, Psylocke, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Beast.
You dig the vibe so far? Nice! Yeah, definitely if you're interested, I would say check out X-Men animated series. Okay, we have one for Beast.
Ooh,
We have one for Psylocke. Okay.
got a tie. I get it. I like already. Oh,
Two
we
for
got-
Beast.
I already get where you guys are coming from because you don't see that much gameplay of these characters.
Yeah, and then I feel like Beast, you don't see him playable very often.
I mean, we are gonna have to play as all of them, but
Yeah,
Who
so
would you like to
pretty
see
much who we're
first?
gonna start with. All right, so that's two for Beast. I think that's fair. I think we should probably start with Beast then.
Okie doke. And this is gonna give very Mega Man vibes. You guys will soon see.
It is Capcom after all, so I think Beast can hang upside down. He's very like a melee fighter. That's pretty much his gameplay, I believe. Looks like he's pretty agile too. Beast could get it. Beast could definitely get it. I was just talking about that earlier too. Like Beast hits so many like check
Boxes.
marks. Yeah, he's big, cuddly, hairy. He's smart. Like he checks so many boxes. Beast could nut it? Oh my,
Oh my
god,
God.
butt bot! You know what? The butt bot's not wrong though. Beast could definitely nut it. He has a dash move too, I think.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I hit something. This move is pretty OP. Oh, never mind.
And question of the day is pinned, you guys. So if you haven't answered, let us know who your favorite X-Men characters are. And for those of you who might have missed it and are curious, my favorite's Jean Grey / Phoenix. But I also love Rogue, Shadowcat, Storm, Colossus. And Jesse's a little busy, so he said his favorite was Magneto as well.
Yes.
And Nightcrawler. Excuse me.
Like, I
Capcom.
would join the Brotherhood, no questions.
The Brotherhood of Mutants. Oh, you saw that little card with the X sign? You want to collect those because I think when you get 3, you get an extra life.
Yes, I'm trying to look for health currently.
I think Cyclops has a type. Jean, the White Queen, and Psylocke are all telepaths. Yeah, I guess Cyclops likes getting mind fucked.
Can you save here?
Sure. Capcom reused a lot of the same sounds in this game from Mega Man X. Oh, you know what? I could definitely see and hear it. And then a lot of these sprites, I think, were maybe reused for like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
reload.
shoot. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be doing
I-
that. Okay.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to lose lives. I told you I was looking for health.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get that ending. It's gonna be a little hard, babe. Oh, well, you got another one. Capcom Ryu. Oh, sorry, I read that already.
Oh, and there was the health right there.
Asshole. Okay. Well, at least you know where it is now. If you die, do you start from the beginning of the stage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think, well, I think there's a checkpoint, but there's only one.
The only X-Men games I played were the arcade ones, I think. So this is kind of new to me.
Which is surprising because it's on Super Nintendo. I thought that was like up your alley.
Honestly, I played mostly the first-party titles.
You can save here.
And how dare they exclude Storm and Rogue, I feel. Especially Storm. It's just a little funny. We get Psylocke, but not Storm or Rogue. But I'm happy we have Beast. Okay, I think you made it to the boss, or one boss. Yeah, and don't forget about that ability to hop on enemies. That's exclusive to Beast. Oh, okay. Very Scrooge McDuck. Do you have to press a button to keep bouncing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you said, it's like Scrooge McDuck. That wasn't bad.
Okay, that level wasn't bad.
Well, since Psylocke was next on the list, I'll go ahead and pick her.
Okay. Should I do this one?
If you want.
Sure.
Save.
Wow. Okay, what does that mean? I would be scared if I was Scott. He could be in the middle of the X Mansion, buck naked, and all the women Scott can make him think they're getting it on. And he's actually getting it on with Wolverine. Okay, let me just get used to the buttons.
I think I remember her level being a little more riskier, so just...
Oh, perfect.
Remember, like, it's Capcom, so, like, doing quarter circle, you know, like, versus game commands, we'll use her mutant powers.
I'm trying.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
She has an uppercut,
It's
too.
kind of hard to do. Okay, I was never the best, like, Street Fighter player, so... Yeah, just trying to do quarter circle stuff on a D-pad, I'm just like, ugh.
Think of Ryu and Ken from the Smash Brothers series.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna try.
And she has airborne moves, too. She jumps the highest, so that's cool.
Definitely she has a pretty high jump. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Eat that.
She said, tiger uppercut.
Oh, I ducked. Take that. Wow.
He's like, I didn't think she would duck. There's an X up there. I think you can use people to get up.
Oh.
Like, you can bounce on them.
How very dare you? Oh, nope, I can't bounce. Okay, oh, wow, okay.
She's had a rough day.
She's a psychic, but she couldn't see
Ooh.
that coming. Try to do other attacks, but it's not. At least this hits both sides, I like that. I can just do this. Whee! Oh, how dare you! Oh, I'm dead.
If you want to reload, you can.
I kind of saved it at the beginning.
Well, you're going to be at the beginning. There's no,
Oh,
you didn't
fine.
even reach the checkpoint.
Okay, that was a little rough.
This is Danny's first playthrough, by the way, you guys. Disclaimer.
If you got to,
Wow!
Why did? Okay,
You punched me in the boob.
they did a combo on me. Okay, this is not Street Fighter, ma'am. It plays like Street Fighter, but you can't be comboing me like that. I only have one
I
health
think that's
bar.
her best move, honestly.
It seems like it.
Oh, that one's pretty good, too. You're like, I'll just stay down here.
It's safe down here, honestly. Now, boys, one at a time.
You know what? Like, the punching and kicking is so satisfying, though. Like, it's very Streets of Rage, kind of. I'll read. She has a hop attack, too. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him. You can bounce off of them.
Oh, off of them. Okay.
Yeah, like how Beast had the move.
Yeah.
I think she has one similar.
How would you do it?
I think you press down as you press the attack when you're falling down.
Well, I
You
guess
can't-
I
I don't
can't
think
get
you
it
can get it
now.
That will fall. Jump. There you go.
Oh, okay. Actually, I think that works the same in Marvel vs. Capcom. You know what, let me
Oh, there's
save
one.
here.
There's an X up there. There you go.
Oh, I got it. I wish it kind of gave you back life, too.
There's energy somewhere.
I feel the energy.
I love that move. It's like extra,
It leaves you a little open, though, when, like, you can't react when you land.
but it's
kind
like
of.
extra for no reason.
Oh, okay. See, like, when they start doing that shit.
It's up there. Yeah, you can't let them get a hold of you, pretty much.
Bloomeroid, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to Bear Per Gaming.
Do me a favor, type in exclamation bear hug. Get you a bear hug in just a second. Here's a big old bear hug for you. Roar.
Welcome to the channel. And yes, you caught us on Thursday. We play retro games on Thursday. We're excited for the X-Men cartoon, so we thought we'd start playing an X-Men game.
Okay, this leg sweep is definitely useful.
But so the green ones are a little smarter, I think. They'll start catching on to what you're doing, and he will stay away and shoot.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, there we go. Yay! Watch me bounce on you, boys. Take this. Take that.
It's not as strong, that move.
It's definitely like a little love tap.
Yeah. Hey guys, yes, welcome in. Cute. Why, thank you. This is a remake of there is a remake of this where you can play Storm and Colossus.
Is there really?
Is that a legit game? Because I'm interested.
I would want to check it out either way. Whoa, that was close. Okay.
Jump, girl.
Well, hello, I was stunned. He was shooting my feet.
She gets health and then she just loses it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, be careful, he spins his... Yeah.
Okay, now I know.
Okay, I was like, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I think she's invincible when she does that. Where are you? Ow, ow, ow.
Is that it? No,
Did I
run,
win?
run! Don't, no! You're gone. You're so gone. No.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You didn't even touch the guy, that's the funny part.
Okay, that's a reload for sure. Oops. I'm so freaking psychic over here, telepath, but I couldn't see that coming.
First playthrough, by the way. I mean, I don't blame him, I don't.
I was like, I won! I beat the
supposed to know?
boss! I was happy, and then you just take it away from me.
Ooh!
Okay, and that time I failed.
When you do better the first time.
I know!
Don't you hate when that happens?
I hate that. I hate when I do better the first time, and then after that, like, I just start getting hit by stuff. Okay.
You can bait that, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Duck!
Do the thing, Psylocke. Why aren't you doing the thing? Okay, it can't hit me if I'm ducking. That's good to know.
Run, girl!
Alright.
Run!
Run! Now I'm running.
Jump!
Ah!
Ignore
Boys,
them.
out of my way.
Ignore
Oh
them. Oh no!
no! Girl, can you walk a little faster, please? I want that, but no. Okay.
Jump!
Okay. Am I safe now?
There's health there. Okay, they have knives.
I'm just gonna keep bouncing it. If you all get hit, it's your own fault.
Oh, a fan-made version of the game? I see.
Ooh, but I would love to play that version. It sounds really fun.
But see, I think that's what fans wanted to see is more Storm and Rogue and such characters. She's too cute to run.
She's like, I need to build up some... Oh! Okay, Sentinel. He wants to get a little handsy, but he's not. Oh! Land right on the fire, girl.
Danny's like, I like this move. Okay, there you go.
Okay, she's not invincible for too long.
Oh!
Oh, shit. Oh, you jerk! He was almost dead. I think if that hit had fully connected, I would have won. Well, Pokemon in chat.
Get those nail breakers.
Do
That
it.
that move's not gonna reach him for some reason. You still try to do it. Remember your versus game roots.
Ah, shit.
There you go. That was good.
Okay, phew. But now I won, and nothing's gonna collapse, right? Or try to kill me. Hey, William.
William, hello there.
Welcome in.
All right, you guys. What character would you like to see played next?
So we've got Cyclops, Wolverine, and Gambit left. Who should we go with next?
We do have to eventually play as each one. But
Yeah.
We would like to go on the order that you guys pick.
Okay, Savage says Gambit. We've got one for Gambit.
Okay. What do you think of it so far?
It's fun. It very much plays like a Street Fighter game with the
Capcom,
inputs.
huh?
Very Capcom, yeah.
Capcom.
I wouldn't. It's a little tough, but not too tough. Oh, I missed the knockdown. Okay. Okay. So, anybody else second Gambit or prefer anybody else?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we
go
can
Gambit
we can
then.
go with Gambit. And if anyone wants to answer the question of the day, it is pinned. How are you doing, William?
Hey, William.
William, do you like the X-Men? Gambit's another like fan favorite character. He has kinetic power, so he can infuse kinetic energy into objects. Most of the time, his weapon of choice is his poker cards. He infuses them with his kinetic energy, and they explode on impact.
See, for his moves, I have to press up, and then the punch button.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a command, but I will say at least there's no limit to his mutant powers. I know some X-Men games you have like energy for your mutant powers, and then you're done. You can't use them. Oh, okay.
Ow.
Well, he got me up here at least.
Should I save? Maybe
You
not.
have the worst thing.
I know. You're late to gaming. Hey, Michel, ¿cómo estás? X-Men. Who's your favorite X-Men? Or who are your favorite X-Men's? Reptar!
Hey, Reptar. And Mikkel, welcome in.
Storm was always my girl as a child.
my
Storm
gosh,
is
I
fierce.
can't.
Storm is in
I can't.
easy. Like
She's queen.
she's Miss Congeniality.
That's
even.
amazing.
I feel like her power is so like, you know,
legit
who
thought
wouldn't
that
want to
I got
control the
it.
weather? Like, you know, hey, I feel like going for
It
a
was
nice
important
summer
for him. I
stroll,
didn't
but it's
even
raining
play
outside.
that
Nope,
well.
you can
I
fix
don't
that.
get it.
For being like that strong of a mutant and being humble too, that's respect, you know, like gotta love her for that.
Hey, glad to hear you're doing good. And welcome in, Reptar. How are you? Just working? Alright. Thanks for hanging out while you're working. We're doing good. It's our work Friday. Jesse actually suggested we play X-Men games because we're rewatching X-Men the animated series, and then X-Men 97 comes out next month on Disney Plus. So it's a very exciting time to be a fan of the X-Men.
Oh, I don't want to fall. That's the thing.
You gotta go to work today. Oh no, a sudden snow day. There you go. That's a good use of your powers. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to school. Nope, it's snowing outside. Sorry. Yeah, same. I'm excited too. We're gonna binge watch the heck out of it. Unless they release it like one episode at a time, which they probably will.
No, I'm being crowded. No.
I thought you liked being crowded by a room of hunky men.
Hey, they all have abs. I mean,
apparently they all went to the same clothing store too, because they're all wearing the same thing. But see, look, they all have abs. There's no in between. And all their clothes is skin tight.
no. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, when you're caught, you're caught. Like,
Especially like when someone's hitting you from the front and someone's hitting you from the back, it's like, okay, this, no.
normally I don't mind that. But...
Poke him with a stick.
Man, I had full health too.
Should I? Yeah, I should probably save for you here. Oh.
Yeah, look where you were gonna say.
I hate to tell
reload where it was. Before.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna like it.
This is fine.
I guess it's better than starting over from the beginning.
Oh, no.
But yeah, your favorites don't necessarily have to be, you know, part of the X-Men team. Like Jesse's favorite
Mine's
mutant
Magneto.
is Magneto.
I've said this already a few times. I would join the Brotherhood. I agree with Magneto, like, with everything, almost everything. I wouldn't want death on people.
And that's the interesting thing about Magneto. He's not necessarily a villain because of his beliefs. He's a villain more because of his methods.
Safer.
But yeah. Huh? Oh. But like at his core, he cares about mutants, like, you know, to the point where he doesn't care about humans.
He's like a double anti-hero.
As for power, I'd want shape-changing abilities. I can be anyone and go anywhere. Yeah, like shape-shifting, there's quite a few actually shape-shifting mutants, but I feel like it's a pretty useful power.
Teleportation, that's my favorite.
I loved playing X-Men Legends 1 and 2. I don't think I've played those. Those were the ones on
Legends? GameCube, right?
I think so. Or was that Generation?
No!
Oh,
Reload.
girl.
See, that's what I was afraid of. I should probably just not even get that.
I think he has a jump attack that maybe helps you get it.
Where do you figure? What's the command for it?
Maybe like a Shoryuken command?
That's
Level up!
Cards.
Ruin!
Hey, Ruin.
I think GameCube, but I played them on PlayStation 2. Okay, so yeah, they were on all those consoles at that generation. So GameCube, PS2.
I think at the time, that's when the X-Men movie came out, the 2001. And then, so they released a bunch of games to complement it.
Why can't a trio of hunky men pop out of elevators in real life? Ruin's favorite would be Psylocke. Ooh, I just played a Psylocke too.
Oh, I'm so sorry that this has to happen at the exit. But I want to support.
I eat llamas. Welcome in. Mood. Oh, what happened to her? Oh, the alien said nope. Brains. Welcome in. That's a cute emo. It's a
You
little
saved her?
skeleton. Yeah, doing a booty dance, twerking. Ada did not escape. No, she did not. Her brains did though. Welcome in, llamas. First time chat. For those of you who might be your first time here, let us know what some of your favorite games are.
Man, this guy has a lot of health.
And if you have favorite X-Men characters, that is the question of the day today. Okay, looks like you reached the end segment of his stage. Oh, you can speed it up. Okay.
That's not me. The
Oh.
game's like, hurry this up. Very Mega Man X right here.
I can see that. I'm a basic Jean Grey guy, but we all know Storm is actually Queen. Yeah, as much as I love Jean Grey / Phoenix, you can't deny Storm. I almost feel like she's the true leader of the team. Sorry, Cyclops.
Oh, okay, he shoots back. Okay.
Rogue is my second favorite, and for guys, I love Colossus. He's a daddy. Oh, thank you, Ayi Llamas, for the follow. And looks like just in time, Jesse beat the level. Let me get you a bear hug here.
That was fun. I like Gambit stage.
Colossus is definitely up there for me for the male characters too. Bear hug. Bear. Welcome in.
Well, you're next.
You like Bobby a lot? Iceman, yes, and especially love him more now that he came out. No tea, no shade. I'm leaving Cyclops to you. I'm going with Logan, Wolverine. You gutter trash.
So Wolverine has a lot of moves, so you know. So go ahead and have fun with it.
Rogue is one of my favorites too, though. I wish he was playable in this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Full health at the start of the level, or
Okay, Wolverine already feels pretty agile
He's fine.
compared to Psylocke.
he has a lot of moves. He can do like uppercuts.
Of course
dashes.
he would. Oh! You egg-sucking gutter trash.
Yeah, the comic version Storm is the leader of X. I know she's a leader at one. At like Wolverine in the X-Men, or is it Wolverine that's the leader?
Who?
In the series Wolverine and the X-Men. Oh, you tuned me out. Got it.
No, I heard you mention Wolverine and the X-Men and somebody being a leader, but that's why I said who, what?
Storm.
Oh, yeah, I think she did play a leader role in that. And then Emma was in control of the school.
Also, shout out to Celine because she is Canon.
Celine, sounds familiar.
My head keeps thinking Dion.
Oh god. Oh yeah, and that's Wolverine's gameplay thing. He can cling onto walls.
He's very Knuckles. You can.
Oh, don't! You can't
Casually stabs.
You casually stab Wolverine. He'll stab you right back.
That old hag. LOL, just kidding.
Can I not?
You should be able to diagonal walk up there.
I'm trying. I clinged onto the other side of it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so how do I reach that?
I think you can do your.
He even jumps like Mega Man X. Like, look, they kind of have the same jumping animation.
Thrust his chest forward.
And, like, you know, arms up.
Oh.
Okay, like, the clinging is a little weird on this corner.
The meme with Logan holding the picture of Scott
Yes!
and Jean Grey, starting the.
Staring.
Yeah, makes more sense when he hooks up with both of them.
Okay, but I always thought it was funny. Why does Logan have a picture of Jean and Cyclops? Like, that's a little creepy, but I guess...
He took it from their bedroom. There you go.
Got it. Because they're his boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, yeah, pretty much they're a throuple. But at that point in the animated series, he hated Cyclops.
Well, you know what? Morph might shake things up because there was hinted that there's something going
Ow.
on between him and Wolverine, or them and Wolverine. So we'll see. We only know so little from what they gave us.
It's a man. Oh, okay. Multiple things are hitting me. You take that.
They didn't give out any specifics.
He's just awkwardly staring at me.
He also hooked up with Hercules. Is that
Damn it.
for real?
Ooh. Ah. Eat that. Oh. Excuse me. Oh.
You're like, there's a platform.
I'm like trying to get back on it.
And I think with Colossus in an alternate reality, or just made a pass at him. I mean, I wouldn't blame him, honestly. And I
make a
think
pass
with
at him.
Colossus and... Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Colossus and Shadowcat together for a while?
Wow.
Or they still are.
The bot said, and I think with Colossus in an alternate reality, or just nut at him.
I think I found where you can download the remake, but I'm not 100% sure how trustworthy that site is. Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out later then. I don't want to just like click something and be like, oh, nope.
We were actually trying to find the Sega
you.
Genesis version of X-Men, but we couldn't find it. Both the first one and the second one.
Oh, you jerk, you little thing.
But she left him at the...
Boo! How could you? Poor Colossus. Oh, maybe she had a good reason. I don't know. Okay, I'll save here. Okay, his clinging is very sensitive. Oh, ow. Okay. So it fires multiple ones. Come into this with much life. Okay. One hit literally. Can I get some help?
There might be
please?
some in this next area. I don't know if you want to save them.
Yeah, I
You
have
should probably
low
make sure.
health.
Might have been X-Men Legends. You know what? I wouldn't mind playing. I don't
could
think I've
play
ever
it.
played them.
We could play through them.
Oh, this guy's beefy. Be careful.
Oh! Come on, he should have been stunned for a little bit.
He just bonked you over the head.
Literally. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight this thing again.
Yeah, PS2, GameCube, Xbox. At that point, I think I was all X-Men'd out because Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, you know, a lot of the versus X-Men's. I was like, okay, I need a break. I even played Mutant Academy, so I was like, let's put a pause on X-Men. But
Oh, you was almost dead! Cindy, the robot keeps sitting on my face.
that's okay. I'll comfort Colossus. He can be my Russian daddy.
Yes, please. Ow. I'll definitely Russian right into that. Ha.
I used to have figures of Juggernaut and Colossus kind of like bashing, you know, like I was gonna say fisting, but kind of like wrestling each other, like because I have the action figures of them, and that was kind of why it's kind of why I did it, because they're both like bulky, muscular, and that was they could stay in that pose and I'd be fine with it. You discover your love for Psylocke from that game. Oh, from Legends? Isn't Legends like kind of RPG-ish? Like you can level up your
Nice.
mutants
There we
and
go.
such?
That was a good run. I
Like-
didn't take much damage.
Like kind of like Gauntlet, sort of? I think that's the one. It has been a long time, but you know what? I'm so down. I think it was 4 players, right? The X-Men Legends?
So, yeah, I'm down. And then, you know, we could also play Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We
I
have
knew
it
you
on
were
the
gonna say
Switch.
that.
And
Yeah.
we can just play with X-Men characters. Or there was an X-Men expansion, actually. We could just replay that one.
Same situation. You got hit that way. Yeah. I never played the original Ultimate Alliances, like the first one.
Okay, this guy gets right back up and hits you. I need to
Cheese
be
him,
careful.
like, hit him from above. I don't think he uppercuts. You control 4 mutants. Oh, that's right. You can alternate. Yeah.
Yes, I remember now. So it was very like Ultimate Alliance kind of, but you know, just X-Men. Okay, so let me get away from him. Oh, he died that time. Okay.
Wolverine in video games never made sense. Really? Didn't they even have some Wolverine only games? I think they did.
All right, boss time.
How's your headset?
Many complaints. It needs to be oiled up. Oh, okay.
This looks fun. I'm a little jealous you got this one.
Ow, okay. These guys are a distraction. Though an annoying distraction. Shit. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Into the laser.
I almost had it too.
Yep, NES. Oh, like I was telling Danny, let's play X-Men, but let's not do the NES version. If you guys ever played it, you know already. But that game is horrifying.
Like
Did not age well.
Battletoads?
It's almost as bad as Battletoads, if not worse.
Oh, okay, I need to be careful not to jump right into that. I did it again.
So the key is you don't want to dedicate your Wolverine to like any side. Just kind of be like in between. Just so that you can easily dodge.
And that dash attack helps too.
Oh, he hit his friend.
The Sentinel's hitting his own. Oh.
Sentinel's like, stand still. I'm not complete
I am
yet.
still plugged in.
Yep, NES. It's better than the... Yes, it is. I will say the Silver Surfer is terrible. Oh,
I remember hearing about that one.
If we ever play those games on stream, it would not be to complete it. It would just be to show you the frustration that is those games. Alright, last but probably least, Cyclops.
Don't let Evil King hear you say that.
I will give him credit for attempting to be like a leader that wants to keep everything in order and, you know, like, try to keep things intact.
He gets credit for that, yes, but he makes questionable decisions sometimes.
And he's actually really good in the fighting games. I pick him as a character. No.
Okay, this is already reminding me of Mega Man X with the level against the chameleon. Oh, what was its name? I can't remember. But... Or was that X2?
X2, I think. Oh, no. Oh.
The hitbox is stupid in Silver Surfer. I'm sure. I've heard that game is notoriously hard. Oh, these motorbikes are reminding me of Battletoads, and I'm not having fond memories.
Oh.
Use your
was trying.
blaster.
Oh, picked up from the back too. That sucks.
Cyclops has boots, though. Oh. Okay, this part looks fairly annoying.
Oh, they hurt. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, something's ramming at you at full speed. Of course it would hurt.
Oh,
Ouch.
you gotta time your jumps for real. Oh.
Wow, one from the front and one from the back.
Oh.
They're like, Cyclops is in a throuple. He's used to it.
Okay. I gotta be nice.
Oh, you barely tapped him. He's like, oh, speed bump.
Okay.
Oh, not over.
Oh my god. No, no.
It almost sounds like the motorcycles are saying, girl, girl.
No. I gotta pick my battles.
Alright, one down, one to go. I think they want you to be on the platform for that one. Fire the laser! Yay! Well, I just saw what Buttbot said. Oh, yeah. Buttbot's on a roll. As much of a Boy Scout Cyclops gets as much booty as Wolverine. Yeah.
Oh. I think. Okay, I thought there was an X in the water. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, wow. He literally crept out of the water and said, stab, stab, stab.
Stay away from the summoner. Oh. No, 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 no.
Ow. His slide seems pretty useful.
It is. He's actually pretty good. Oh.
This is also reminding me of the Power Rangers game.
Oh yeah, that would be fun to play one day. The beat 'em up one.
Yes.
That one's
I
fun.
think it was 2 players too. Gonna take you for a ride.
Oh.
I wish they would do a movie about the comic X Factor. I love
Reload.
Strong Guy. Oh, that's another thing. I hope maybe X-23 makes an appearance in X-Men 97. I love X-23. She was one of my favorite characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'll save here for you. Since you just got help. Oh, Cyclops' boss fight wasn't like that bad. You literally were fighting the train.
Honestly, Beast was the easiest.
Do we need this password for anything?
I don't think so. We're already saving.
True. Okay.
Well, here you go.
All right. Just saw what Spot said. Mission completed, my X-Men. According to the computer records,
You can press the button to speed it up.
we've obtained mutants. we've obtained. Mutants are being forced into labor in... Not the mutants are being forced into labor. A mine neighboring a large forest. Unfortunately, the data is insufficient to locate precisely the location of this prison. I suggest you all take different routes through the Genosian forest. The moment you locate the prison, contact me immediately. Alright.
So for this one, you can choose whoever you want. It'll be the same level.
I didn't get to play as Beast. Psylocke was okay. Wolverine was pretty good. I think I'll try Gambit. Gambit seemed fun. Where are we? Are we in Genosha? Okay, suddenly man laying on... Oh! Okay! He was playing possum. Ah! Okay, giant bug. He was just laying there, spread open, and I was just like, hello? Oh! Okay, what is this?
He's like, once I make my move, the queen will take me.
Shut up. Oh, we have a mini-or. Can you try to catch that for me?
Sure. What do I press?
Exclamation point.
Okay.
Poke catch. Okay, these creatures look very like aliens to me. Ow. Oh. Get away from Gambit, you bitch! I'm gonna poke you with a stick. Okay, that's the input, so it's a Hadouken for that.
And then if you press up and attack, it does the cartwheel. There you go.
Ah.
And then if you press up attack, it'll shoot upwards. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Psylocke could have... Oh, you got it. I was gonna say, Psylocke could get it easily.
You know, just taking a casual stroll through the jungle. Oh, take that! Oh, that one didn't die. Let's just poke it with a stick. He definitely has range. He's reminding me of, like, Donatello a little bit.
Oh,
this track is kind of, like, mellow.
yeah.
Oh, okay! Wow, jerk. Get over here.
I would say save there. Go after him.
After I poke him with my stick.
The Brood. Yeah, that's who it is. This is the Brood species.
Oh, there's something up there.
Good luck getting that.
I don't know if Gambit can reach that.
No. I bet Psylocke could, or Wolverine climbing.
Whoa.
You're an X-Men nerd.
Ow. Okay, Brood. You need to stop that. Get back here, I'm trying to poke you. Oh, oh. Okay, this place is littered. Someone call the exterminator. Oh! Oh, no!
He liked you. Ooh.
Who books me for these chicken shit gigs? Okay, honestly, I should have been using that attack. Okay, see, like, oh!
You
yeah.
should have finished.
Aliens. Again. If face huggers start trying to hug my face, then we're gonna have a problem. Ah. Damn you! Get off me! Gambit don't like that share.
Same net? Wow.
Ah! Boo!
That bot has no filter, I swear.
I'm just gonna keep cartwheeling through this cave. Oh, okay,
Ooh,
never mind. Not gonna work. Ow! There's way too many. Oh! Damn it!
She thought she was the assassin, the, what's it called? Lip sync assassin over here.
Oh, the game's slowing down.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't handle this many broods.
Ooh.
I need health. Oh, so much slowdown now. There we go. Oh, there's something up there. Maybe some health.
Maybe it's an upgrade for Mega Man X.
Dr. Light's in there. Mega Man. I mean, Gambit.
Throw your cards. It's the forward, down, forward motion. Oh, we got an extra life.
Yay, but I need health.
Can we get extra life and health?
For real.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll save here. Okay, I'm gonna fight something. Ooh! Okay. It's throbbing. I don't trust it. Ow. Okay,
Ooh,
wow.
You're gone.
The throbbing phallic-like object just impaled me.
She was like, I'ma get you.
Damn it, Fertile Myrtle.
When your pointing finger turns into a weapon.
You're gonna get it.
I told you to wipe your feet.
Show me your permit. Let me see your permit. Ow. Stop poking me.
Honestly, work.
Girl. Oh, wow, I got double poked.
No more wire hangers.
Oh god, no, don't do that.
Stay away or you'll end up pregnant in the like Shadow Cat. Wait, did that really happen? No, well. I don't know anything about this brood clan. Honestly, if it hasn't been in the TV show or movies, I don't know anything about it. Like, I've heard about Bing Fang Boom for so long, but I've never actually, like...
Oh, it's pissed.
Seen it do any... Like, I've never seen it in a show or a movie. I don't even know if I said his name right. Yeah, honestly, spam that card. Look, it's gone. You can hurt him now.
Damn it, these bugs are annoying.
I think you're in for a challenge.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep poking them as they come in. Oh, no, they poked me! This is the battle of the pokes.
Surprised the Brood wasn't on the animated series or any of them, at least that I remember.
I don't think they were.
We haven't seen them yet. We're rewatching the series. I just know we had to fight them in X-Men Legends 2. See, the more you guys talk about it, the more I want to play
We're
it.
gonna have to check it out.
Ooh, nice dodge.
I didn't even mean to, but thank
What a
you.
fancy dodge.
I mean, totally what I was trying to do. Okay, I killed the stinger.
You can do the up card, yeah. Because now there's nothing hitting you from the bottom. And they're just gonna keep coming.
Ow, okay, yeah. Ooh. Ugh.
When you're one of those bosses that likes to hide off screen so that your
Yeah.
minions can attack you.
Literally what she's doing. Oh, yeah, okay. I got really close that time. I took out the stinger really quickly that time, so I'm gonna try to replicate that.
The physics on that finger. Like
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. I think it's down. Nope. There we go. She's not gonna point at me anymore. It's rude, you know.
Wait, what? Yep, the brood impregnated Shadow Cat.
Oh my god!
As for Bing Bang Fu, he is a Iron Man villain. Oh, okay. I never would have guessed. He looks more like a magical threat.
Poor Shadow Cat. Oh, okay, they get smart. They see me ducking and they'll attack more. Okay, the enemies are the harder part of this boss fight. The queen's not really doing too much, which sounds very much like what a queen usually does.
She's like, I never had a fight before. What is...
I just usually point at things and things happen.
Ooh.
She tried to get me. Oh, come on.
Honestly, you're your own enemy. You're trying to get the hang of the command still. Ooh.
This one's giving me trouble. If I had a little bit more health. No. Alright.
Well, if you ever want me to take over, I can.
I need to just take my time a little bit, especially with her minions doing all the work.
Just like classic Mega Man style, they have a pattern.
Yeah. Ugh. Really? Okay, they're getting cheap shots on me this time.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then you don't have to be up close to her if you don't want to. You can still use your cards.
Ah, why did I jump into that?
Oh, I bet Beast could handle this as well.
Okay, that attack does really good damage. Ah, I was afraid of that. Oh, come! That was cheap. That was a cheap shot. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, you guys. I think I almost got her. I'll get her.
Oh. He got you like on your forehead.
Okay. What? Yeah, the hitbox on that. There we go. What? You saw that. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I ducked. Come on. Let's see, but in the 90s, the X-Men split into two groups, like headed by Scott and Gold, headed by Storm, and now Storm and Black Panther. T'Challa are married. I know those two get married for sure.
That's a power couple.
Definitely. Why doesn't it come out sometimes? There we go.
You never were a D-pad player, huh?
Not really.
When it comes to command.
Yeah, like even when I play versus games, I would always usually use a joystick. Wow, and then like those couple ones that get through my attacks, get their cheap shot in. Yeah, if I could just keep doing this. Okay, got her. Got her ass. Eat that.
My hero.
Eat that, Your Majesty.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Thank you. Once I make my move, the Queen will take me. Thanks to you, X-Men, we now know the location of the Genosian mutant prison, as well as the enemy forces we face. Gummy bears. The camp is guarded by Tusk and his Tuskettes? Wait, why does Tusk have Tuskettes? Like, are they high kicking? What's going on? Are they like the Rockets? So remain. Oh, let's also have gummy bears. Oh shit, I got a bunch of cherry. Oh. You want some?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
have a mix of orange and cherry. Thank you.
On your guard. Okay, same here. I think we can pick whoever we want.
Let me just say it. I'll try Wolverine first.
Okay. And we have a Machop. Oh, let me do something real quick before you... Sorry, I just need to make sure I'm lurking.
Do you have any sanitizer in the meantime?
I do. Here you go. Alright, guys.
Okay.
Hey, good job, Michelle. You cut them a chop. Oh. What the hell are these? Why are they making that little noise? At first I thought they were little mini Omega Reds, but I don't... What are they? They look annoying.
They're dead. That's what they are. Oh, this gets straight to it.
It's Tusk. I don't remember Tusk. Oh. Wait, is Tusk one of Mr. Sinister's minions? Is he just spitting out babies from his back? Oh, you have his figure?
Oh.
Oh, he gut punched you.
And that's what I was trying to do too. Darn. There's a little mechanic here. You can have the elevator keep them in place for a minute.
And I'm guessing those are the Tusk.
No!
Yeah.
Get off.
The little noise they make when you defeat them. Okay, I see their strategy. Little ankle biters.
No!
Oh, that sucks. Should I say
Yeah,
stuff?
go ahead. I thought it was going to instantly kill me.
Wolverine heals fast.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, so they're holding you there so the elevator crushes you. Oh, girl.
That's a reload.
This is an interesting fight.
It's not as bad as I thought it would.
Oh! Proceeds to get hit by on the back of the head.
I'm over it. Let's
Oh, he was playing possum. Okay, he definitely doesn't stay stunned for long from your attacks. Does he take lava damage too?
I think so.
He's a shooter. Nice. Wait, that's it? That was
Yeah.
a short mission.
I don't want to get smushed.
GG, thanks,
Aw,
Sam.
thanks. That one didn't count.
Warning, unidentified mutants have breached the perimeter. Unidentified mutants have breached the perimeter. Unidentified mutants? Ah, this must be the vaunted X-Men, come to rescue their fellow mutants. Surely they must realize the futility in trying to overcome the mighty Apocalypse. Perhaps I may spare their wretched lives and offer them the chance to become my new horsemen. Come to me, X-Men. Come to your doom. You're not Doom, you're Apocalypse.
Want to throw a save?
Yes, I'm also gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. I will pick Cyclops for this one.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, looks like one of those non-stop levels where I have to keep moving. Oh no. No, no, no. Ooh, well, I'm gonna shoot a reload when he gets back. Those pillars have a lot of health. I'm surprised. So, who else has played this game before? I guess it wasn't as well known as the Genesis version, but I mean, I like it. I got right on it when I saw when it came out. Archangel was Death in Apocalypse. Apocalypse is the one that gave him his metal wings. Yeah, and we actually did see the episode on that in the X-Men cartoon. Because honestly, I think it was an improvement for the Angel character. Can you reload?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this again.
You died.
I did. And it's one of those, like, get hit and you die.
Oh, shit.
You can already tell.
Yeah, you're getting chased, aren't you? And I just like how you're going for a casual stroll while something's trying to kill you. Oh, okay, so I can see what's going on here now.
Let's give Wolverine a try then.
You prefer Archangel versus Angel?
Yeah,
Definitely has an upgrade.
it's like a plus version, pretty much. Oh, that's a lot better.
Shit.
Ah, no! That's hard.
Okay, this is pretty rough. You
That's a
have
reload.
to destroy them as fast as you can.
Are any of them? Is one better than the other?
I'm sure there's some characters that are better at this than others.
I wish he would run.
I know, they're just casually walking. That's like my only gripe so far. I'm like, why are they just casually walking? Especially in this case.
I was legit trying to do the optic blast. Oh. I think this is the hardest part in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's a one shot. Let's try to do that.
Yeah. That might be your best bet. Ooh, it took out both of them. That's good. Oh, girl, run. Think you're safe now?
Oh! Okay, there's no lava.
Okay, that would have sucked.
Kind of want this now, though.
Should I save
yeah,
her?
save.
But in one comic, Archangel had sex with the teenager in the sky above her mom? Wait, what? Interesting.
It's over here. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Wow, stab her,
Reload.
stab her, stab her.
Reload, please. That's terrible.
Barking otter, hey!
Oh, hey.
It was nasty. It sounds nasty. That is a wild sentence for real. How you doing, otter?
You can save
I
her.
like how we're not letting them out or anything.
Oh.
Hi, FYI, I've taken a semi-permanent break from streaming and I'm good. Okay, I mean, you know, sometimes you need to take some time off. How are you on X-Men? Do you like X-Men? Question of the day is, who's your favorite X-Men characters? Ah.
I knew that was gonna go downhill anyway, because the way they're just like stabbing back and forth.
This is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I do it when I feel like it, and I love X-Men. Ooh, okay, love X-Men. We're excited for the X-Men 97. We're actually rewatching the animated series right now. Well, I mean, not right now, but currently. You don't have to narrow it down to one. You could give me like a handful of your favorites.
That was probably bad. Okay.
Looks like we've got another running away from lava segment. Ah. Okay. I think you're safe now. Save. Oh, it's Apocalypse. You can tell because he has a giant A on his belt. Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Rogue. Great choices. I love Rogue. And Jesse loves Nightcrawler. So. Well, it wouldn't be Apocalypse if it wasn't a little difficult. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, why does Apocalypse have such big bulge? Like, I know he can make parts of himself bigger, but I wonder if he made that bigger. Asking for a friend.
No, no, no.
I used to collect the cards until about 94, I think. Nice. Trading cards.
Oh, I hit him too.
Oh! And then he got up, he's like, what? What's going on?
What just hit me? I thought I won.
So many eyes just focused on the stream.
Leave me alone. No. No.
And like, yeah, they're focused on something. Let's see, we have a Delcatty in chat. Ooh. Wow. Okay, jerk. Oh. You won't spoil it? Okay. Oh, as a kid, I cried a little at the end of the X-Men.
Whatever.
For the ones who hasn't seen it, at the end of the X-Men, you mean the first movie? The lighting is showing some details, LMAO, for real, for real. I'm just like, hello Apocalypse, I never looked at you that way, but hello. Okay, you're doing good this round. Nice, fire the laser. Oh! One more hit should do it. Oh, fucking Apocalypse. Oh,
That
he was
would've done
almost
it,
dead! And then he decided to turn into a porcupine when you were about to hit him. Asshole. I'm frustrated for you. That was a win.
Beat your ass for that.
Shoot him in the crotch.
Oh.
Oh, the end of the 90s cartoon series. Okay. Yeah, it was a sad ending. And they're continuing the new season right, or the new series right where that one ended.
Oh.
He's gonna drill you, literally. Nice shot! Nice shot! Good job!
Game over? Oh, maybe not if we need a password.
Huh. Job well done, X-Men. All of the mutant prisoners have been freed successfully. Now, the Genosian government has agreed to open a dialogue regarding their treatment of mutants. We must continue our tireless mission of making the world safe for both human and mutant kind. A world where both races can live together in peace. Congratulations, X-Men. You want to do Magneto?
You're far too easily duped, Xavier. Humans can never be trusted. I, Magneto, master of magnetism, shall deal a crushing blow to the Genosian government. Within 24 hours, tell your X-Men to evacuate Genosha immediately and take the other mutants with them. I have no intention of harming fellow mutants. Obey Magneto.
Magneto needs to comb his hair.
I live, I like it. The savior of mutant kind. It's helmet hair.
This cannot be. Magneto shall plunge the entire world into chaos, disaster.
Versus no hair.
Return to headquarters at once, my X-Men. You must prepare for the coming battle with Magneto in the Danger Room, while I pinpoint his current location. Girl, you in Danger Room. Test your skills against Omega Red. X-Men. If I must.
I'm glad they give you the option to pick your X-Men for this. Like, some games don't let you even pick. You're like, we're gonna girl power through this.
Tentacles, I think not. Okay, even Omega Red has bulge. I'm like, hello. Oh, okay, flashing. Excuse me, she's not into that. Okay, it looks like he's trying to dry his laundry or something.
It reminds me of that gym workout, the one with the ropes.
Yes, very much that. I could see that.
It's like if that was your favorite workout.
Ooh, okay,
Ooh,
that's a little
we apologize for
disorienting.
that. Oh yeah. Kill him quick so that doesn't happen.
I've barely done damage to him, I'm realizing. Oh, wow, okay. That's a reload. Let's try that again. If it doesn't go well this time, I'll switch to another character. Okay, you asshole.
Weird how Psylocke is less agile than Wolverine.
Yeah, she
That's
is
a good point.
kind of like... She feels a little chunky, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way she plays.
Ooh, okay, well that seems to work.
Okay. I'm doing chip damage, but... Oh, okay!
Oh, you're healing now.
Oh, that's what was happening. He was healing, probably.
I feel like she has 2 dash attacks and it's kind of unnecessary.
Oh, okay. Asshole. Omega Red used Leech Life. Apparently, it's super effective.
Well, we know who the Bulbasaur is.
Very much Vine Whip. Omega Red, use Vine Whip! What? You saw that?
He's like, what punch?
His Vine Whip looks so goofy. Like, I literally said it looks like
The way he shakes it.
he's doing that workout with the jump ropes, or he's drying his laundry. I'll try Psylocke one more time.
You want to reload though?
Oh, right.
It kind of looks like Angry Beavers. Like, you know how they like hit each other with their hands? Yeah.
You spooty spoot head.
Oh, that's very little damage.
Yeah. I wish he had a projectile. Oh.
She does in the versus game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's her little butterfly psionic blast thing?
Ooh.
Yeah, that slide's not doing it, girl.
I think her dash with her move is better. With her little slide dagger.
I'm trying to do it. Oh, okay, asshole.
He's kind of funny.
I was trying to bounce on him. Ooh.
Or it's like those jump ropes where like the girls jump in the middle with 2 jump ropes.
No, I don't think anyone close range is gonna be good for this. Let's try. I almost want to try Beast, just because I haven't tried Beast.
So you're thinking look before you leap.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
gonna advise him that like stay on the platform and then wherever he lands, then you can do like a jumping attack
Let's
or
try Beast.
kind of combo into it.
Okay, Mr. McCoy.
Omega Red was part of Weapon X with Wolverine and Sabretooth. That's like the only thing I know about him. And then as for my comments above, that will get me in trouble with hardcore X-Men fans. You're fine. We don't, I mean, whether it's accurate or not, like, we don't take things seriously.
Oh!
Okay, you're like, melee characters are not it, proceeds to pick the next melee character.
Yeah, I just wanted to try Beast, honestly, because I didn't get to try him. Okay, yeah, he's very much close quarters too.
Oh, okay, you got a little combo there.
His little bounce does good damage.
About more. Oh, okay. And I can't wait.
Whoa.
Yeah, Morph was made for the cartoon, which is why they could honestly do whatever they want. Like, they could give him more characteristics. Getting upset over gender, race, swap, etc. is incredibly fragile and stupid. I know. You know, there are some people that just kind of hold on to behaviors, and any little thing that'll justify their behavior, they'll hold on to it.
What pissed me off was when people started saying, oh, X-Men got woke, and I'm like, X-Men was always about that, though. Oh, I almost have him, too! No, I shouldn't have leaped. I shouldn't have leaped. I had it.
That's what they don't understand. They want to keep everything, you guys. They don't want to give us anything. Even if it's one character, like literally one character that, you know, you try to expand a characteristic, and you completely ignore the fact that majority of the X-Men are like probably straight anyway, you know? Like, we know Jean and Scott are, you know, together, so...
Yeah, but I mean, they have fun with Wolverine sometimes, too, so, I mean, there's curiosity.
But don't tell them that. Like, that's what I mean. Like, they're front and center, so at least let us have more. Okay, it seems like you're... You know what, that dash attack does a little more damage than Psylocke's did. I think you could squeeze in, like, a few punches and then the dash. Oh,
eat that.
How's your head, sis?
Oh, okay, I need to watch out with that attack. Oh, okay, he does it diagonally too? Interesting.
You're like, can I get another one in?
Oh, you asshole.
See, like, punch and then dash.
Okay, he's almost down. Oh, no.
What did that hit?
Oh, come on, Omega. I was behind him. Urgh. I was behind him. How did his whip hit me?
Yeah, it's no longer a couple with Jean and Scott. It's an official throuple. Oh, that was rude. But yeah, that's what we're saying is they hide those facts, or the people that are against stuff like that. They like to pretend like that doesn't exist, right? So yeah, it's enough for them to already be complaining about the show, which hasn't even come out yet.
Okay, so that hitbox is really big.
Yeah. Oh, but see, like, if you can do that...
Yeah, I just need to keep damaging him, honestly.
Where the heck? Oh. The jump attacks, it's not as safe as you think, I think. Oh!
Oh, bullshit.
There you go.
Oh! I won! By the whiskers of my hairs.
Two big hairy men, woof.
I could eat a peach for hours.
Yeah, I'll eat.
You want to do the next one? Because that was just the boss.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Alright, babe.
Would you settle for me, sussin?
Speaking of beefy men, I always had a crush on Juggernaut. I always thought Juggernaut was hot. I'll take Juggernaut's nut. Who said that? Job well done, X-Men. One final test, X-Men. Test your skills against Juggernaut. I did not. I thought his lack of neck was hilarious. Yeah, boy's got no neck. Is it me or does he look a little pink in this one? Alright. Let's see. Let's save here. Yeah, honestly, you guys, for being the only playable female character, I feel like Psylocke's not it in this game. Do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Professor X's half-brother, yes. Such a great meme. Not a great meme? Oh my god. Eep, if you know the extent of her powers. I know she's like, she's a very powerful mutant. I'm just saying, gameplay wise, I'm not feeling it. I'll give her another shot. Psylocke, I just feel like she feels a little clunky in this game.
She's like technical.
And also, I was saying how hot Juggernaut is. Ow! Okay, as he uppercuts me.
Dang, that bulge. First thing I noticed.
I mean, the bulges are very highlighted in this game so far. Okay, he blocks. He does anti-air. Yeah, he does a lot of anti-air.
He's like, check out these pecs. That's probably her best move. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, Psylocke, I see the potential. Oh! He's squeezing me! Oh!
Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
No, it looked kind of hot too, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Like she really uses her psychic blade.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Psychic Blade seems like her strongest attack. Alright, I think I wasn't doing too bad. I'll try it again.
Was that your first try?
Yeah. The attack where she actually uses her Psychic Blade is probably one of her stronger attacks. I'm just trying to figure out what the input is, because I don't think it's the Hadouken input.
Maybe it's quarter circle.
No, that's quarter circle. Oh, okay. Juggernaut took advantage of that. And that's forward A.
You were doing it, whatever that was.
Okay, yeah, jumping into him is not the move. Wow. Or even falling into him.
Colossus became the Juggernaut. Is that real? Like, that's cool. If that's, I mean, I'm sure you're.
Those two going at it though? Mm.
No, Colossus became the Juggernaut.
I'd be too. I'd become the Juggernaut too. Okay, so probably getting on the platforms when he does that is your best bet. Oh! Okay, he's wrecking me now. See, I told you, first time I always do really well, and if I don't do it that time, then it's not going as smoothly. Okay, yeah, I see her potential. Oh, man! There goes the command grab.
You're like, I'm gonna get one done with Psylocke.
Yeah, I'm determined. I want to do it with Psylocke. Oh, proceeds to get grabbed. I got a little scared, yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, so when he starts blocking, I should
He
just...
took her and threw her on the ground. It looked pretty brutal. I'm like, is she okay? Look at
I wish I could block too. Wow, that took all my life. Oh, shit.
You're like, nope.
No thanks.
The game's like, just kidding. Get you the crystal that gave Juggernaut his power and became a mix of the two. Oh.
And that's the thing, he's not a mutant, right? It's magic. It's like Egyptian god magic or something.
Ooh, nice. Dang, girl.
She's pissed this time. Oh!
Oh, you were doing so well. That would have been...
Yes!
That was pretty cool.
And slide, and pivot, and thrust,
you're
and
like,
pose.
You're like, I'm over here, now I'm over here.
I'm like, you ain't messing with this side bitch. Not today. Not today, Satan. I kicked his ass that time. He barely had time to do anything. Not to toot my own horn. Well, here you go. Using Cerebro, I have scanned the minds of Magneto's acolytes. He is currently aboard his orbiting space station, Avalon. We must waste no time in stopping Magneto's plans of destruction. Use our teleporters to transport yourselves inside Avalon, and remember, the fate of the world hangs in the balance. No pressure.
So, Exodus. Xavier's children are no doubt coming to Avalon. They must be taught who their true master is. With pleasure, master. They shall bow down before your presence
Who?
and renounce
Why does he-
Xavier's ways.
Why does he look like a Final Fantasy character?
I was thinking like Yu-Gi-Oh! Only then will Xavier understand that Magneto is the most powerful mutant in the world.
And I love the booty scene in Deadpool 2 where it puts the electric wire in his butt. Oh, I remember that. We got some nice booty shots there.
Can you run a save here?
Sure. Jug has a fuzzy peach. Nut has a fuzzy peach. Oh my god. Who's Nut?
Oh,
Okay.
when your own weapons work against you.
Come on, Teletubby. Teleport us to Mars.
You're dumb. Oh no, don't hit me.
This is giving me like Wily's Castle vibes. Oh!
I was distracted by that man over there.
Who is this man that just keeps appearing? Gotta lurk for a bit. I'll be right back. Alright, Sam. No worries.
Oh.
Thanks for the lurk.
I'll be back!
And then, are there those of you guys who've never played this game? Okay, so that's Exodus. And I still don't know who this other guy is. Oh, but he hit him though! When your allies are your worst enemies. Okay, that was very Doctor Doom foot dive.
Oh, he would go somewhere where I can't reach him. No, don't grab me. No.
So the other guy's a distraction.
Oh, okay, I did get him. Oop, there's a lot going on now.
Oh wow.
Why does he make party noises when he teleports?
And why doesn't the other guy have a health bar? Okay, Captain Commando. Okay, he literally just keeps teleporting. Rude.
This isn't frustrating.
Oh
at all.
no. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, this is a pretty frustrating fight. Man, I feel like you're hardly doing damage.
the battle only lasts halfway.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to bring down his full health. Ooh, but you're low on health. I probably shouldn't. This guy still?
Leave me alone! I don't know.
Oh, girl.
Okay, you lied.
Okay.
Get your back.
Oh, hell. Oh, there's two. I think he's gonna keep reappearing. Should I save here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Mother Brain. Oh, this thing's... Okay, this thing's spinning a little too fast. Keep shooting sperm at you. Yay! Ba-da-ba-ba.
And now I have a chance at him. Save.
Oh! Welcome to die.
So this fight is very broken. You get very little time to go for him.
Wow, the window to hit him is very small.
Leave me alone.
I feel like you're barely doing damage to him.
Yeah, it's really hard to actually get a combo.
Magneto, you ass. And Magneto versus Wolverine is never a fair fight, because Magneto can wreck Wolverine.
Yeah, this isn't realistic. Oh, that's not bad actually. I could probably just do that. That's pretty good. If I can just keep that up. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that took a lot.
Okay, it's a pretty even match. You're both pretty low on health. Nice. A couple more of those and you should have it. Good job!
Oh, first try.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
This guy back in the day gave me so much trouble. Like, with any other mutant, forget it. Forget about it.
Oh no, Magneto's exploding.
No, I cannot be defeated. I am the true leader of all mutant kind. I swear. Oh, to you, X-Men, that you've not seen the last of Magneto. Soon, the world shall... I don't think I could skip this. Tremble before my might. And not even you will be able to save it. You lost because you ain't the best there is, bub. Something he would say. And that's all.
That's all.
That's all. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like whatever character you're playing as has dialogue. Job well done, X-Men. The threat of Magneto has been ended for now, but no one can predict from where the Pokemon will emerge. The next enemy may appear. We must ever be on our... I like how Xavier's taking dramatic pauses. So, guard, ever vigilant, the dream of a world where... mutants and humans coexist in harmony must... be realized. Return to headquarters, X-Men.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Oh,
Well, there they are.
why couldn't they be playable?
Aw, Jubilee.
Oh look, Jubilee's here too. Cyclops and Jean Grey.
These graphics are so nostalgic, I swear.
Beast! Why does Jubilee look so pissed? Hey Danny and Jesse, hey Rose!
Hey.
Welcome in. Gambit.
I like that one. Yeah, you caught us. We've just beat X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
Psylocke. Wolverine. Nice. Are you an X-Men fan, Rose? Question of the day is pinned. Who are your favorite X-Men characters? Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom.
So what did you think?
It was fun. I liked it. I think it was a nice mix of not too hard, not too easy. Wolverine's your favorite, then Rogue.
Nice.
I like X-Men. Yeah, X-Men's a great series. I love it. And good choices.
Are you looking forward to the cartoon show that's coming out?
The X-Men 97.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
I will say this is one of those games where, like, if it were brought into the modern day and it has like a save feature or like a rewind feature, it kind of puts this game to easy mode real quick.
Yeah.
Because it has one checkpoint per level, and then that's it.
Yeah, definitely it would have been harder if we would have been playing legit, but I think we still could have done it. It would have taken a little longer because of the restarting the level from the beginning.
Knowing the game helps.
Yeah. Let's see, but we still did pretty good. We almost lasted our usual stopping time. So with that, I don't think we have enough time to jump into another X-Men game, but we'll do more X-Men games in the future, especially you guys talking about X-Men Legends. It sounds like we want to check those out. So we can just chat about X-Men some more for a bit before we get going, I think, unless you wanted to like try another retro game or something. I know we had a few drop on the Switch last night, so we can do that, or we can just chat X-Men.
Oh, I think we can just chat X-Men, honestly, for those who weren't here in the for the intro.
Nice. Take a little gummy break too.
Sure. Would you do the honor?
Of course, always. Okay, I'm getting a citrus a lot today, lemon and orange.
And orange and cherry. Thank you. Yep, so this game came out after the Sega Genesis versions for Super Nintendo, and this was made by Capcom.
Hi, Mike.
Empire with them. So let's kill them and toss our corpses over the side.
How you doing? Have you played X-Men? Mutant,
We do not need
Mutant
Valium.
Apocalypse.
We just want to play a game that takes place in Valium.
We actually just beat it.
Alright, first combat.
Oh, this looks very classic Dreamcast.
I don't know exactly how, but the
that
combat
Skies of
almost
Arcadia?
reminds me a little
I
bit
think
of
so.
Lunar.
I never
So
played it.
enemies are placed
I've always
in the
like
field.
been meaning to.
Yeah, so we beat Mutant Apocalypse, so we're just chatting a little bit about X-Men.
I know. Like I can tell that I would like it if I played it. It's giving me like Grandia 2 a little bit, like because Grandia 2 came out for the Dreamcast 2 if you ever played it. But it gives me like that kind of vibe a little bit.
Oh, these tech sound effects.
6'3", he's tall.
Oh, he is. Mutant Power, Optic Blast, character traits, leader of the X-Men.
Calm under pressure. With a strong sense of justice. Yes, that's very Cyclops.
It's lighthearted, like a Ghibli adventure meets Lunar. Okay. And yes, Logan's a shorty. I kind of always liked that about Wolverine. I'm like, oh, short king over here. I don't think the adamantium claws are his mutant power, but okay.
That's a good point.
Ex-soldier, secret agent, a loner warrior with strong code of honor.
We were saying before that it's interesting that they added Psylocke for this game because I think what?
I didn't know that was her real name, Elizabeth Betsy Braddock.
What's even stranger is it's with an S, not a Z.
Huh. 5'11". She's pretty tall too.
Psychic knife. That's cool. But yeah, like she wasn't really in the 90s animated cartoon, huh? Or
Matchless beauty. A master of the martial arts.
Maybe she was for like an episode or two, but she wasn't like in the X-Men series hardly. So it was interesting they picked her instead of like Storm or Rogue. Or even Jubilee, why not?
Beast is pretty tall too.
Strength and agility. Rational. Philosophical. Possesses genius IQ. Skilled in genetics and biology. And Beast was fun to play in this game.
He was.
Gambit is pretty fun too.
Did we each get to try everybody?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't pick Cyclops or anything.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, Gambit's pretty tall, 6'1". Gambit was always a fan favorite. With unknown energy. Calm, cool, unaffected. His past is shrouded in mystery. Was that everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've played and finished this game before, right?
Yes. Like when I fought Magneto, I'm like, oh yeah, I did beat him before. It's very the fight with Magneto is like depending on the character you pick, I think. Try doing that with Psylocke. Like.
You like Gambit? Yeah, Gambit's a cool character. Like my favorites were always Phoenix, Jean Grey, Rogue, Storm, Shadowcat, X-23. You can tell I really like the female characters, the female X-Men characters. I do like Colossus, Gambit. So many good characters, honestly.
I very much like Magneto. I like his the way he is a villain, but sometimes he's, you know, like he can kind of allies himself with the X-Men depending on the situation. But he's very true to what he believes in. So as far as not an X-Men, but in the X-Men franchise, Magneto. But if we're talking like of the team, I like Nightcrawler. I've always felt bad for him, but his mutant power is probably my favorite. Like It's between shapeshifting and teleportation. I would like as a power. What about you?
As a power,
Like what
what calls
mutant
to me?
has?
Power-wise, I really like Storm's power. I would love to control the weather, honestly.
And fly.
Yeah, and fly, like, that's already two really powerful, cool powers. Like we were saying earlier, you know, you don't want to go to work, make it snow. Or, you know, you want to take a stroll outside, but it's raining. Oh, look, suddenly clear skies.
Would it be kind of sus to want a power that reads minds and like kind of
it could be a little sussy, it can, but I think it'd be fun too. Though I feel like I wouldn't want to be able to hear people's thoughts because A, I may find stuff out that I don't want to find out about them or what they think of me, and B, I just feel like it would get very crowded, especially when you're like in a hallway of people and you start hearing all their thoughts. I feel like that could almost drive you mad in a sense.
Ooh.
I'm just trying out the training mode a little bit, but it looks like it's almost exactly like the story mode stage.
And no lie, Shadowcat could be interesting too, like phasing through walls. Because the bad thing with teleporting is, what if you don't know where you're going and you teleport into a wall? Like, you're most likely dead, right? Whereas Shadowcat, she can phase through the wall and see if she wants to be there or not. That's hard to reach. You gotta like jump at the very edge.
Though not all mutants are created equally if we're talking power-wise. Like, sorry Jubilee, like, I'm sure you get stronger later when you control your powers and stuff, but like, besides maybe helping out with the Super Bowl halftime show, what's she gonna do?
Jubilee. Firecracker, Razzle Dazzle. Yeah, those are similar powers.
Okay, I can see why you had trouble on this part. It's pretty tough.
Especially when they come at the same time. Like,
yeah. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like the training mode is pretty much just that. Can I not go backwards? Let's see. Where's the restart? Here it is.
I guess Jay's just getting a feel for Cyclops because he didn't play as
Yeah,
him
that was
during the playthrough.
That was the only one I didn't get to try, so I was like, okay, let me give him a try. Let's see. And then mission mode's just story, right? So I think that's pretty much everything. And then very Mega Man X, this uses a password system as well.
I don't think I've ever tried the training mode, honestly.
It looks like it's just you're just playing through the story levels from what I gather. Like, which to me is like, what's the point? But I guess, you know, if you want to get the hang of the game, kind of, without worrying about lives and all that.
Wait, is this like the actual level?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same, you know, it's the same as the story level, like if you're playing through the story.
Okay. Well, that's kind of nice of them.
I guess to also familiarize yourself with the levels, maybe? That would be good.
I feel like this game is a little more apologetic compared to the Genesis version.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure those are way harder.
Go see if you can bounce off of them to get that X
Oh,
up
sure. Ow. Ow. Okay, little...
there. You would have to jump to do that.
I'm trying.
Yeah. There
There
you
we go.
Cool.
Whee!
She's like, I'm just gonna do this all day.
Hop to it.
It's weird that her punches are like... Ooh, she said no thanks.
Oh, okay, wow.
They said game's
As
over.
you can see, it can go from 0 to 10 really quickly. I don't know, you start the level over. Okay. What do you say?
I think we're good.
All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it a little earlier today, you guys, since I don't think we have enough time to get to another game today. So yeah, we'll definitely be playing more X-Men games in the future. I'm thinking X-Men Legends because it seems like that's the one you guys were most interested in. We were talking about that a little earlier. Anything else?
Just that, you know, like we're kind of on an X-Men kind of fan excitement kind of situation because of the X-Men 97 cartoon that's been announced lately.
Yeah.
So we, you know, that's kind of our theme or what we're thinking for Thursdays. So look forward to that.
And then we have some stuff planned for next month, you know, for Easter. So I want to like play a little like on that with some egg-centric games, maybe.
Some spring vibes,
Yeah,
like chill vibes. You know, like kind of what's a better description?
Yeah, like spring, like colorful. I
You know,
have
would be
a
a
couple
good pick
games in
actually.
mind.
Tiny Toons, because you play as Buster. A
Oh,
bunny.
you know what? Actually, that could work. Yeah, I didn't even think about
See?
that one. All right. See, this is why I like bouncing off of your ideas too, because it's like
Oh, I'm
I
sure
didn't
you do
even
like
think about
bouncing
that.
Nothing.
I mean, you're not wrong. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it a little earlier today. We made it to almost 6 o'clock, so it's just like half an hour earlier than what we usually end at anyway. All right, so that was X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Had a blast with it. Thanks for stream. Yeah, thank you. And of course, I know you have your stream this weekend, right, Mike? So you guys please go check out Mike's stream. Mike always does a lot of charity work, a lot of good causes. Check them out. And I think also you got some prizes set up, so should be a fun time. Let's go ahead and head to chat and see who we can raid out to.
Yeah.